exhale, and up. Exhale, and up. Now exhale, and push the leg. Exhale, and push the leg. Exhale. Inhale and push the leg. Are you pushing? Up here, not on the knee.
Oh,
up here.
okay.
Oh, and exhale. Push. Exhale. And push. And come up. Bum, 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 one more time. Inhale deep and exhale. And inhale deep. And exhale. Rock the hip back. Rock the hip forward. Rock the hip back. Rock it forward. Rock the hip back and forward. So these bones roll back, and so the hip is kind of becoming like round, and now I'm kind of pouring my belly button out, and I'm hiding my belly button, and it's kind of curvy, and so it's convex and concave. And inhale and exhale back. Inhale and exhale forward. Inhale and exhale back. Inhale and exhale forward. Inhale and exhale back. Inhale and exhale forward. Come up. Exhale back. Lift the leg. Press forward. Inhale. Exhale back. Press forward. And exhale back. And come back up. But you really have to push the leg away from the body, so it creates the fulcrum that brings you up. So now you're falling back, boom, and now you press the leg, and that brings you up. That's the lever, like in the chair.
Yeah.
Then you push the lever. This is what you do here. Exhale back, and lift yourself up, just because you push the hands on the leg. And exhale back, and push, and exhale back, and push, and exhale back, and push, and one more time. Exhale back, and push other leg. Rock back, exhale, and press the hands on the leg and lift yourself up. Exhale, and exhale, and back, and forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward. One last time. Rock it and really push the leg. There you go. Really good. Let's sit on the very edge of the chair. And we're going to move from hip to hip. From sitting bone to sitting bones. Sitting bone to sitting bone. And we'll start by trying to do it parallel. So I'm moving straight. And I can't go very far. It's almost like I feel like when I get to the bone, to the femur of the leg, I can go any further. But if I start allowing the hip to come up and I start to kind of cradle it and rock it, I can go a little bit further. And I'll make it a little bit harder by suggesting that maybe the spine can stay center, more or less. There is movement, it's soft, but it's not shifting out of the center with the rest of the hip. So we're rocking underneath the spine, and we're taking the spine a little bit with us. Good, and now let's interlace the fingers. And when you will rock, and this hip is coming up, this elbow will come up. So when your left hip comes up, your right elbow comes up, just a little bit. Now try to keep the feet on the floor. The heels are not moving. It's the hip that rocks. Yeah, it's the hip that rocks. That's what we're trying to do this. That's where the difficulty. It kind of doesn't want to move very much. Up and up and up and up. Opening in the ribs, lifting the ribs, lifting the ribs. Let's slow it down. So when this side, my left ribs are up, my right hip is up. When my left ribs are up, my right hip is up. So my right ribs are up, my left hip is up. There you go. Change, and change, and change, and change, and change, and change. It's just small. So my hands are not moving, right? It's the elbows that's lifting. Wow, that's a different movement. There you go. That takes us more into the center of the body. Now say, ah. And now say, ah. Good. And press the hands down. Inhale up. Flip the arms and give yourself a nice little stretch. Oh, a big stretch. Oh, it feels so good, doesn't it? And let it go. Let's do it again. Inhale up. Flip the hands so the palms are facing up to the ceiling, and pull and stretch inside your body, inside your ribs, in between your ribs. And let it go. We'll do it one more time.
What?
We'll do it one more time. It feels so
Okay.
good. And inhale up. And now lengthen one arm and lengthen the other arm. And lengthen the first arm and the second arm. And one more time. One arm and one arm, and let it go. Ooh. Shake your shoulders a little bit. So let's put the hands on the knees and start turning all the way around, with the spine being one column. So you're stiffening now the spine. So you're moving from the base of your spine. It's like you're drawing a conus, like an ice cream cone, in the air. And change the direction. and come to center. And now we're gonna do it the same cone, but now we're gonna allow the spine to be nice and soft, like there is a wind. Not hurricane, just wind. So we're going around, but we're allowing the spine to be supple. And which one feels better? The stiff one or the supple one?
They both feel the same.
Yeah, I like the supple one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And let's change direction. And come to the center. Good. Let's take your right arm and start making the cone shape, the circle with the hand. So here it's like in the same spot, and the hand is drawing a circle. So we're not gonna move the spine, we're not gonna move the chest. We're making circles. The arms is as straight as you can have it, and change the direction. And rest. Now we're gonna do the same movement again, but we're gonna allow the ribs to move with the arm and the spine to move with the arm, and we'll see which one feels better. Ready? So you're allowed to move the hip and the ribs and the head. Which one feels better? The first one or this one?
This one.
This one, absolutely this one. Yeah. And let's change the direction. And rest the forearm. Tired? And we'll go to the other arm. So first we're not moving anything, just a steady point and an open circle. It can be small, it can be big, whichever you want, but try to keep the arms straight. And now we're going to change the direction. And rest. And now we're going to allow the spine and the head and the hips to join. Ready? Are your knees moving? Is your hip moving? Are your ribs moving? Let's change direction. Are your eyes following the movement of the arm? Is the spine moving with the arm? And does it let your arm move in a bigger circle? And rest. Take a deep breath. And we're going to bring both arms. And we're going to make circles without moving anything, just the arm.
No, a pen for the computer room. You could just get a
And
pen.
change the direction.
Oh, I
And
don't know. You
rest.
have to go to the first floor. Hold on.
Rest for a minute. It gets heavy when the arms are up there.
Yeah.
And now we're going to do it with the body. So let's lift the arms and move with, allow the hip to move, allow the spine to move, allow the eyes to follow. And rest. Remember which side you did, which direction. And we'll do the other direction. Allowing the hip, allowing the spine, allowing the ribs, allowing the eyes and the head. Everything is moving with the arms that's going around. And rest. Now we'll have a little bit of a difficulty, but a little bit of a problem, because we're going to bring the arms again. And now we're going to go 2 circles going to the center without moving the spine, and 2 circles going away from the center. And rest. So now when we want to help and use the body, what are we going to do? It's going to be much smaller, right? So let's rest for a minute. And then inhale. And maybe when I come in, there's a little bit of a softening. So I'll inhale when I come out, and I'll exhale and I'll soften when I come in. You even help with your knees. Your knees are going in and out a little bit. Right. So now the spine can round and lift, and round and lift. So we did find a way to do it. And rest for a minute. We're going to go to the outside in a second. Okay, inhale, lift your arms. So now the inhale will be when we go out, and the exhale will be when the arm comes down. The inhale will come when the arms are out. And up. And exhale. And up. And exhale. And up. And exhale. One more circle. And down. Put your hands on your knees. Bring one knee up and the other one up, and follow the hand. You have to come to the front of the chair. Put 2 hands on the thigh and push. Bring one leg up. Bring the other leg up. You have to come to the front of the chair. You cannot do it from where you're sitting.
I can pull any.
Because you need to have that angle, right? And now put your hands and press. And leg, and push. Bring one leg, bring the other leg, and push. And 1, and 2, and push. One more time. 1, and 1, and push. All right. Put your hands around your heart. And think about all the movement that we did without allowing the spine to be part of it. And then all those movements where we included the spine, and the hip, and the head, and the eyes. And open your eyes. And I thank you, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.